Boom, whoa. What's Hound family? Hey, they say that boy Lil Baby. Hey, that boy said that little boy Lil Baby and killed, he shot a music video that got killed by 2 people. Which y'all, hey, they say, man, hey, we gotta do our homework, son. Let's get into this video, man. Hey, that boy say he killed the little 13-year-old and the 14-year-old. Well, let's see.
Nobody wins when the family feels. We gon' shoot up in the air, you get it heat. Just GF, we ain't clicking the machine.
Pull up with me, yeah.
He came to get him some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up. Cause you already know how he doing this stabbing tacos, baby. Pull up, baby. Little baby just pulled up on us. You know, we doing it big around this mug.
Oh!
What the fuck? Where you at?
He gone, you put it up, he gone.
Who the fuck was that?
I just saw right here and watched the whole time, bro. Hey, the real smooth, bro. Real smooth, bro. Them like they was shooting their own videos the whole time they were plotting on their ass.
Damn.
So around 5 p.m. this evening, our officers were dispatched at a 2000 block of Verbena Street in reference to multiple people shot upon arrival. We did, in fact, find individuals that had been shot on scene. And I first want to say the overall theme of this case is grown men playing gangster that left 2 of our children in graves and a community in fear.
Nigga said playing gangster.
We know in these communities that strength is about building community, not destroying it. And in this case, leaving 2 young people in their grave, and it took his life. Gang violence that was orchestrated by adults in our city. And cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been.
Man.
Can you believe that already? At the time I'm making this video, we less than a week away from 3 months in.
Well, what's Hound, brother? Say what's Hound to the A. Say what's Hound to the channel, man. Say what's Hound to the channel, brother. Huh?
25% shots hanging out the whip.
What you on, though? Hey.
2025, yet and still, the Atlanta Police Department is still playing the blame game for criminal activity. Are they right? Are they wrong? Well, I leave that to you guys, and I'll just present the facts. Now, the Atlanta Police Department recently came out and said another rapper based out of Atlanta is responsible for another man's actions. And based on history with the D8, that's never a good thing coming out of Atlanta. Less than 24 hours of me making this video, Atlanta police had a news conference quoting that this rapper actions caused a chain of events that led to a retaliation shooting in this rapper neighborhood that left 2 teenagers dead. And of course, we'll later go over their stories and pay our respects. We'll also later identify the rapper, his alleged enemies according to authorities, and how this was orchestrated. But there's some key facts that authorities seem to be brushing across their shoulder. Like them coming out saying the retaliation came from a man in jail. That's a part of a jail-formed gang, which we'll later discuss, that was made in 2005. So in 2025, we still have men in the free world taking orders from men incarcerated to basically get them in there with them. But APD is coming out blaming a rapper. Also, nobody is mentioning that this was payback. But why they not shooting a target? It's 2025, yet it's still again, and people still playing Mickey Mouse games, shooting up apartments with kids in it. But because the rapper is from this neighborhood, and he allegedly shot a music video where a dude incarcerated was from days before, huh? Fam, that's where we at here today. And if you thought I sound remedial trying to explain that, but that's because that's really what's being presented to the public. Today we're gonna run down on this story. As mentioned, go over the facts that we just talked about. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story.
But my thing is, nigga, why you taking orders from a nigga that's in jail, nigga? You ain't grown enough to take your own damn orders to do what you wanna do, nigga. Like, come on, man. The nigga is locked up, son. He telling you to go kill a nigga Because he did a music video in your hood because he turned a nigga here in jail. Nigga, get out of jail. And nigga, go do a video in his hood. Yeah, y'all niggas out here backpedaling, man. Y'all listen to niggas, man. Y'all niggas like y'all ain't got no say so and shit. But y'all grown ass men. Though. That's the crazy thing. Y'all grown ass man like y'all niggas ain't got no say so.
So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. In the beginning of the year, Lil Baby had managed to fight the criticism by dropping a #1 album on Billboard's chart. Released January 3rd, 2025, Wham! Which means Who Hard Is Me? Selling 145,000 units the first week. And with the success of his new album, he decided to go on tour. An upcoming tour with Big X, The Plug, NLE Chopper, and Lil Shimmy. Now with all the success coming Lil Baby way, he still managed to have his name and some bad lights that I'm sure he don't even approve of. Recently, people was even pointing out him wearing different colors of bandanas, saying he allegedly rep different gangs. That could be a throw off to them people, and maybe this is one of those reasons. But see, on the second week of May in 2024, Lil Baby decided to shoot a music video on the west side of Atlanta in the Dixie Hills neighborhood. And those might remember that a young lady who worked at a local taco venue inside the shopping center mall had recorded Lil Baby pulling up before the shots had went out. And people was blaming her at first for allegedly giving out the location. Might be true, might not. But check out the clip.
Go, y'all see him? He came to get him some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up. Cause you already know how he doing this stabbing tacos, baby. Pull up, baby. Little Baby just pulled up on us. You know, we doing it big around this month.
Minutes later, according to a video obtained by TMZ, some men who act like they was recording their own music video only to scope out the scene had shot the music video before...
Man, them niggas... What? Them niggas creeping right there?
Was recording their own music video only to scope out the scene. Had shot the music video before fleeing away and managed to be caught on camera.
That shit crazy. Y'all niggas broke as fuck. Y'all niggas broke as fuck. Try like y'all shooting a music video and got y'all shit. Man, y'all niggas. Man, y'all niggas.
But it was blurry. 3 people were shot who later survived.
Oh!
What the fuck?
Oh, shit!
Where you at?
Put it up, he gone.
Who the fuck was that?
I said something right here and watch the whole time, bro. Hey, the real smooth, bro. Real smooth, bro. Them like they was shooting their own video the whole time. They were plotting on their ass.
Around 5 p.m. this evening, our officers were dispatched at a 2000 block of Verbena Street in reference to multiple people shot upon arrival. We did, in fact, find individuals that had been shot on scene. One of the individuals that was shot, he self-transported himself to the hospital where he was at Grady not too long after the incident, but the other 2 individuals were transported by EMS. A subsequent investigation has revealed there was a music video that was being shot at the location at the time in which the shots were fired. We do know that there were several people on scene as well as several vehicles, and we had multiple individuals flee the scene subsequent to the shooting. So we're still in the early phases of the investigation, but we do have some of the best detectives in the business that are working to try to get to the bottom of this.
Who's the star of the rap video?
At this time, that's still under investigation. We are receiving some preliminary information, but we want to make sure that that information is vetted and that we look at it carefully to make sure that the information that we're receiving from witnesses is in fact correct. The incident happened right in the shopping complex in which you saw the multiple shell casings right adjacent to the music video set there. The people that were shot were not a part of the video production team, but there may have been individuals involved in the totality of the production that were involved in the incident. At this time, it appears to be an isolated and targeted incident.
Now, according to authorities, this pissed off the Goodfellas. They went to Oakland City, where Lil Baby is from, and shot it up. But before we get into those details, let's briefly talk about the Goodfellas. Where they from, where they represent. Now, the abbreviation for Goodfellas that most members would use would be GF. Also, they represent as the mob. This alleged gang was allegedly formed in jail back in 2005 by a man with a life sentence who go by the name of Abdullah Williamson, aka Lil Dude or Lil Frost. 5 years ago, this rapper named Sa Baby had shot a music video and was rapping GF. This music video managed to get many people indicted and even had this music video appear on First 48 before having the neighborhood being shut down for code violations.
Come on, bitch. Shoot up in the air, you get in. Just GF, ain't clicking though.
For more information, a GF.
Pull
is a
up
third
and get
word
hit.
Goodfellas mob.
Hit.
Goodfellas
Hit.
mob, first known as Dirty Deep. As mentioned, it's a Rice Street-born prison gang that eventually led the cliques and different crews to form and spread their influence all over Atlanta. And now, they have gained reputation as one of the most feared and respected gangs in Atlanta and one of the biggest crews in the city. So now we got a pretty idea on who GF is. According to APD, GF didn't like that Lil Baby shot a music video in their neighborhood. So in return, they got a call from a high-ranking gang member of GF that's incarcerated and was ordered to shoot up Lil Baby neighborhood. And they did just that. Almost 2 months after the music video was shot, on the first week of July in 2024, a tragic shooting in Southwest Atlanta has claimed the lives of 2 young boys and left another one injured. At around 12:40 a.m., police responded to a call from an apartment complex on Spark Street Southwest, near People Street Southwest, in the Oakland City neighborhood. Upon arrival, officers found a 13-year-old boy dead at the scene. Another 13-year-old boy and 11-year-old were rushed to the hospital, but the second 13-year-old boy has succumbed to his injuries. May they both rest in peace and love condolences to their families. The 11-year-old boy had managed to survive. The Fulton County Medical Examiner Office has identified the two 13-year-olds as Jacody Davis and Lamont Freeman. The younger boy, who was in the hospital, appeared to be the younger brother of Davis. And the sad part is, Davis lost his life on his birthday. Once again, may they both rest in peace.
Atlanta neighborhood. They are fed up with
That's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas out here shooting and shit, hitting kids and shit, bro. That shit is not lit, man. That shit is not what it is, man. Y'all niggas dicked out. On my mama. Y'all niggas dicked out here. On my mama, son. Y'all niggas played out. That shit poop-put. You hear me? Y'all niggas here. Swear to God, y'all so much of a killer, but hitting kids and shit. Nigga, you not a killer. Hit your target.
2 13-year-olds are dead. Another hurt after an overnight shooting.
This all happened at a complex in the Oakland City neighborhood. And Atlanta News first reporter Brittany Ford is live at Grady Hospital this afternoon where the surviving teen was taken. So, Brittany, how is that child doing?
Well, the good news is that this 12-year-old that was injured in this shooting is in stable condition, expected to make a full recovery. But today we were out talking with neighbors who say this has happened over and over again. Tragedies just like this. They're calling for the city to step in.
Here's how AI can help you close your first 4 or 5 figure deal fast. Actually, just launched a new
An apartment building on Spark Street in Southwest Atlanta riddled in bullet holes.
I had a bullet come through my grandbaby window. I done had a bullet come through my door. These was an innocent bystander. We are not getting no help, no justice.
Authorities say 2 teens who have been identified as 13-year-old Jacody Davis and 13-year-old Lamont Freeman were shot and killed while hanging out on these stairs just before 1 a.m. Tuesday morning. Family members of Freeman say the teen was killed on what would have been his 14th birthday.
Today is his birthday. Literally, today is his birthday, and that's not good at all. It's not. He's supposed to be here with us, celebrating, doing what we do.
Deborah Daniels says the apartment complex has been plagued with crime.
We need help. I want the mayor and everybody else to come out here and please help us.
City Council member Julian Bond says the city will be responding.
The police department's going to do a newly tuned focus on this particular property in the area in general.
That's a lie. He had to think about that. Look how he stuttered, bro. That's a lie. He don't even know what the fuck they gonna do. He had to come up with some shit, bro.
Will be responding.
This shit is sad.
The police department's going to do a newly tuned focus on this particular property in the area in general.
Vaughn stressed they also need the community's help.
We want people to be involved, to tell us where they need the service, where we can apply our resources.
They been telling y'all what they needed the service, bro. They been telling y'all that. It took for this man for her 14-year-old grandson, her 14-year-old son to get killed for y'all to see where the service need to be at. And that's bro, y'all niggas fucked up out here. Y'all niggas some y'all some real life hoes out here. My mama, y'all some hoes out here. That shit is not it.
Help and to serve them. You know, we don't want to just respond when there's a tragedy.
Grieving the loss of 2 young men, Daniel says the violence has gone unaddressed far too long.
It's sad. How many more we gonna get killed? It's sad.
Atlanta police are still working to find a motive. Right now, there are currently no suspects or even a suspect description. Reporting live at Grady Memorial Hospital, Brittany Ford, Atlanta News.
I felt every word that grandmother was speaking. Sickening. Now, Atlanta PD held up their promise in making an arrest. It would come 7 months later, and 12 members of the Goodfellas happened to be arrested. And if authorities know the hit came from inside the jail, I'm sure someone incarcerated had already started talking. And because of that, they side had deemed Lil Baby shooting that music video was the motive. And in return, Lil Baby was mentioned and the warrant. How ironic. Check it out.
Before this incident took place, we were out here holding a very similar press conference, and we were asking for the help from the community. In just a moment, I'm going to show you some pictures of 7 individuals that we were able to take into custody in conjunction with this tragic incident. I stood here and told you the story how on July 2nd, just after midnight of last year, we had 2 13-year-olds and 11-year-old celebrating the birthday of Lamont Fremont. He had just turned 13. And he got to experience about 30 minutes of being a teenager before his life was taken. And when I turn it over to Major Woolfolk, he's going to discuss some of the investigative techniques and really the gang involvement and the gang ties that led to this incident taking place. But one thing I want to make absolutely clear, and I said it then and I'll say it again, these kids were innocent victims. So when we talk about the gang involvement, these 2 13-year-olds and this 11-year-old, they didn't have a gang involvement. We didn't have interactions with them as a police department. They were good kids in the community, and unfortunately, their futures, their lives were taken. So I do want to thank all the community members that gave us tips and information on this case. And while I can't say necessarily that one individual tip broke this thing open, each tip is like a little puzzle piece, and we took every one of those, glued them together, and we're able to thankfully bring this case to resolution. And I will say that even though we have made 7 arrests, we never stop working cases. So if anyone has more information, we would ask that you do bring that forward.
So nigga, y'all trying to lock Lil Baby up because he shot a music video in his ops hood? When that became illegal, he ain't did nothing to harm nobody. He just shot a music video. Nigga shot a video in an ops hood.
That to us, and we will certainly investigate every detail of those tips. So right now we're going to show some images of the individuals that we have made arrests on. So 5 of these individuals we already had in custody, we had arrested. Some of them were in jail on previous charges not related to this. So once we established probable cause, we're able to serve the jails in which they're housed with these arrest warrants. So the first one there is Mr. Sanders. Let's flip in. Richard Hollis. Reginald Thomas. Marcus Crawford. Mr. Mobley. Tradon Crawford. And Tradon is one of the individuals that we took into custody yesterday. And then the final 7th individual is Mr. Ollie Caldwell. If you notice with these individuals, 2 of them share the same last name. It's because they are brothers. So it seems like there was some type of family history of gang activity, gang involvement. And unfortunately, on the night of July 2nd, that escalated to 2 13-year-old children losing their lives. So I'm going to turn it over to Major Ralph Woolfolk, and he will discuss a little bit of the gang conflict and some of the investigative techniques and procedures that we used to get us here today. So thank you.
Thanks, Major. My name is Major Ralph Woolfolk of the Violent Crime Interdiction Section.